Hey everyone, this is Kat from Southern Charm Tarot. This is a September outlook for Sagittarius, and I already have these already shuffled, but I was about to shuffle these, and I wanted to show you before I even begin. 10 of coins popped up, which is 10 of pentacles, so it says lasting security. That just slid off the deck, so I just wanted to go ahead and lead with that before I even start shuffling, okay? Because it did, look, it tried to slide off again. It's like, hey. So maybe I should leave this out for you. Lasting security. All right. So I'm in a different location than I typically am. I typically in my bedroom, but I am in my living room right now because there's people in my house that are still asleep. So I'm trying to be quiet. And you normally don't see me shuffle. Like I have the oracle decks already pre-shuffled, but I get you can watch me do this. I'm trying to keep my dog quiet. I have a little Yorkie and she wants to play. All right. Ask the divine for blessings over this reading, and if there is a message for Sagittarius Collective, please let that come through at this time. I ask for guidance from my spirit guides, and I ask for protection from my guardian angels as I do this reading for Sagittarius Collective. This one's full of energy for you. They just want to like jump all over the place. Okay. Again, I'm asking the divine for blessings for this reading. And if there's any message, do it one more time. I usually do it 4 times. I think that was 4. This will be fine. So I ask that if any message needs to come through for the collective of Sagittarius, please let that message come through at this time. All right, cut my cards. And I'm backwards from where I normally am. I'm normally on the right side, so this is like all throwing me off because like I'm on my left side and I'm right dominant. So okay, so I'm doing a 5-card spread, and then I'll do 3 with those. But I'm leaving that lasting security, that 10 of coins, which is 10 of pentacles, over there. And I'm doing a 5-card spread. All right, so, and I'm doing this on the moon side of my mat instead of the sun. I usually do it on the sun side over here. But we just had that rare black moon, so I thought I'd do it on the moon side. So this is what you're coming out of, your current situation. Remember, this is for September, okay? And this is the future. Remember, the future is not set in stone. This is a message from your spirit guides. And that is, see, that jumped out. I want to see if this is relevant to your reading right here. And this is a support card for this future card right here. All right, let's get started. What are you coming out of? Are these backward? Look, my whole deck is upside down, so these are not supposed to be reversed, okay? So let me go ahead and turn everything around. Yeah, every single one of them was upside down. It's not supposed to be. It's just because I had my deck upside down. I do that a lot when I shuffle. It does that. I'm sorry. Okay. So you have the Hanged Man right here, which is a rewarded sacrifice. So if you turn it upside down, it looks like she has a halo, and you see this light right there. I love the imagery on these cards and stuff. So yeah, so you got the Hangman. So this is what you're coming out of, and it's rewarded sacrifice. It's not always, everybody's like, oh my god, the Hangman. It's not always like a bad thing, okay? And this is your current situation. Hierophant. I'm trying to read through my camera. Traditional teachings. So okay, so you've put a sacrifice in, and this right here, I see it's either you're giving advice to someone or someone older giving advice to you. Let me get the whole reading out before we start picking out. This is the future. Remember, the future is not set in stone, okay, Sagittarius? You've got Queen of Wands. Confident ambition. So, and look, you got your sign right there, Sagittarius, and you got a big yes right there. So she's calm, she's collective, she's confident. You're a very confident sign. You're a very intellectual sign. So it could be you've made some kind of sacrifice. You've made some kind of, it says rewarded sacrifice. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, because if it was reversed, it'd be empty. And this is rewarded. So it was for the greater good. You've done something for the greater good. And this is traditional teachings. So, and with you being an intellectual sign, you could be giving advice to someone younger. But the future right here, you have confident ambition. So I'm curious to see what your support card says for that. And then you had that one that just jumped out, that 10 of Pentacles, which is 10 of Coins, lasting security. So I'm just going to leave that right there. So this is a message from your spirit guides. And it's One of Coins, new abundance. Okay, so One of Coins is like One of Pentacles. So so there's something new coming in, and it's abundance. So you got, it could be, money related, because you got your coins right there. So one, and it's kind of like she's flipping that coin up in the air. So you have that. That's very good. That's a message from your spirit guide. And this is your, I'm really curious what this card is. This is your support card for your Queen of Wands right there, your confident ambition. You have, the Death card, necessary ending. So, okay, so let me put all this together, okay? What I'm getting from this. That's actually a pretty card, because death, it says necessary ending. And to see if it was reverse, it'd be resisting ending. So death can also be a way for a new beginning. Because you see there, death, he has a skull and stuff, but he also has a butterfly and everything. So, okay, so you've made some kind of sacrifice here, but it was out of the greater good. And then you have traditional teachings, which you're currently in. And I believe it's you giving advice to someone else, or someone else giving advice to you. And then you have your confident ambition, but it's your support card for that was necessary ending. So you may have some kind of something ambitious you want to try and stuff, but you have to end something first. It could be career, it could be a relationship, but I'm picking up maybe career, because look, we had that last insecurity pop out here, your coin card, your 10 of Coins, which is 10 of Pentacles, and then the One of Pentacles, which is this One of Coins, and new abundance. And see, it says new right here. And I said that before I even said this, because I was like, sometimes things have to end before a new beginning can start. So, wow, that's really, because death isn't necessary. Everybody goes, oh my God, death. Anyway, that's like also like the, judgment card and stuff. That's all. That's not necessarily a bad card, So I think I'm getting kind of career wise. So and then that, like I said, that was in your sign right there too. And that's the only one, and that's your future card. So, and it says early spring. Okay, so you've put your time in. You've done something good. You rewarded sacrifice. Traditional teaching. So you've put your time in. You could be, like I said, teaching somebody else or giving advice to somebody else, or they would be doing it to you. And then you're confident in everything, and you're ready to move on and have your necessary ending, so you can start over and start again, because you're going to have a new abundance. And I'm picking up that this is career wise, because this is the message from your spirit guide, and you got a big yes right there. And you got a yes right here as well. And that's the one with your sign in it right there. I'm telling you, I'm backwards. See, there's your sign right there. And then this one popped out of the deck. I love jumping cards. So your 10 of Pentacles, so lasting security. So I think you got some kind of new beginning here. But I think you have to have an ending before you have a new beginning, if that makes sense. That's a good reading. Everybody likes their security and feel safe, because change is scary and stuff, but it's not as necessarily scary to you, Sagittarius, as like I'm an earth sign. It would be devastating to me. All right, so let's see what your oracle cards say. I've already pre-shuffled these. So we have 1, 2, 3. Make sure these are in frame. All right. So what's the vibe? These are my oracle decks. I'm going to pull 3 from this one and 3 from the other one. Clingy, old exes, dead relationship, old ways. So I think the old ways, and it's like you're clinging on. I do feel this is career-wise because it said Pentacles kept coming up. You know, your money, your it says coins here, but that's the same thing as Pentacles. So I think, you know, we get in a routine, and you know, stuck. You don't want to get stuck in the old ways. And that's kind of it's not, I wouldn't say clingy. I would say it's, you know, you get stuck in your old ways, and, but it says old exes, dead relationships, old ways. I think because this was career, let's see what the other one says, but it could be because like you're stuck in your job, you've been there, and then, you know, you're just going through the motions. Because I'm really picking up career from that other one. Let's just see what the rest of them says. Distance, divorce, ghosted, separation. Okay. Maybe in this, you didn't see it, but I have no idea. I already shuffled that, but that did say dead relationship, divorce, and separation. Distance, clingy distance. Let's see what the third one says before I say anything else. Sipping. Rumor, gossip, nosy. That really doesn't, unless there was some rumors of something that ended something, or separated you from something else. Maybe this means more to you than it does to me, because this doesn't fit in with these two at all, unless it is like rumors and gossip and stuff, or being nosy, you found out something that caused, you know, a dead relationship and divorce, ghosted, separated. That's maybe this, you understand this more than what I do, because I totally got a career vibe from your tarot. Well, let's see what the other oracle, and this is coming up more relationship wise. Okay, so let's do this. And you see I'm just pulling it from the deck. I have no idea what these are. 2, make sure this is in frame. 3. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Let your feelings out. All of them. Even the ones that scare you. So we all have some hidden feelings and hidden things that we keep inside that we don't let out. And it's kind of scary to, you feel vulnerable. And Sagittarius, you don't like feeling vulnerable. You know, you're a fire sign. You're about doing, you're go, you know, you're about doing, you're an action sign. And so you're not, feelings are more of a water sign, you know. So we got, you know, fire signs are doing, earth signs are like security, air signs are like thinking, and water signs are more feelings. So it's okay to have feelings, all right? So let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Okay, there's a cat. Let me see this other one. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Okay, so I'm picking up another, the oracle's like, okay, so they were like, the tarot was about your work, and your oracle looks like it's relationship. So you might have feelings for somebody, or you want to tell somebody something, and it kind of scares you that you feel this way. And then this right here is saying, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. It's okay to be loved, okay? And, you know, it's okay. And it makes you feel vulnerable, and you don't like that. But let's see what this last one says. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. So like I said, I think, you know, like I said, you're an intellectual sign. You're go, go, go doing, you get it done. You're not all, you talk the talk, but you walk the walk. So you, you can be a little serious, and you need to find a way to lighten up and not take everything so seriously, okay? And that's okay too. So, um, wow. So yeah, I got a total career reading from this, and then from your oracle, I am getting relationship vibes and stuff too. Because if you look, if you like put all these, if you put those together, you have let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Sorry, I'm trying to read through the camera and it's hard. And then you have clingy, old exes, dead relationship, old ways. So you're gonna have to let some kind of feelings out. And this right here is open your heart, not just a little bit, all the way, and let love flow in. And this was distance, divorce, ghosted, separation. And then this one right here was find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. And this was sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. Like I said, maybe y'all understand this one more than me, because this one is not flowing with like everything else. And like I said, unless gossip and rumors led to all this, or you being nosy and you discovered something about this and you're like, no. So yeah, I'm totally picking up relationship vibes from this. And when I shuffle, like I shuffle the tarot every time, but like when I'm shuffling the oracle, I'm doing it because I'm doing a few readings, because I'm doing September outlooks for a few. I'm breaking them up in several days because there's 12 of you guys. It takes a lot of energy to do this. So I shuffle the oracle, and I do it for all the collective, and I'm just pulling from them and then I'm putting it aside. But the tarot, I'm totally reshuffling like every time. So all right, if you need any clarification on this, or if you this one kind of hit a little heavy because I got two different, but this is for the collective. So maybe one is for career for somebody and maybe one's for relationship for somebody else. I mean, this is for collective, so you can get more meanings could be. And I asked if there was a message that needed to come through for somebody to come through for somebody, not just, just one individual. I'm not doing an individual reading, I'm doing a collective reading. So but if you would like clarification, or if you'd like your own reading, I do personal readings. You can check out my website at southerncharmtarot.com. I do love readings, career readings, general readings, and I have something new that I'm doing called Echoes of the Soul, and it really packs a punch. It has a lot of information, and it hits a little too close to home. I got it and it was like, dang, when I got it, because I try to do a reading for myself when I get them and everything, to kind of test the waters and kind of to bond with the cards and stuff, because you got to bond with your cards, because there's some decks that I don't use. And anyway, but yeah, if you would like your own reading, please feel free to check out my website at southerncharmtarot.com. And lots of love to you guys. Bye. And then remember, this is for September, okay?